Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Allison Sudlow and today we're going to be going through another sketchbook tour. This is just a really fun experimental cover that I started off with. And one of my favorite sayings, all worth doing is worth doing well. Although well looks a little bit like veil. I could have executed that better, but I generally still really like this cover. It was on a piece of cardboard with some leftover paint on a palette. So I started this one back in April 7th of 2019. I know I'm really late getting this party. Got a couple of magazines in here and other pieces of paper. I always leave the first page blank. This one is sketchbook number 22. So we got some studies. Let's see, what are these? Oh, these are all building materials that I was looking into for a project. This was a really old sketchbook that I forgot to review for a while. Just haven't had time. So this is actually from last year, obviously, in my second semester of class. So we got some life drawing, more life drawing. There you go, more life drawing. More life drawing. More life drawing, although I didn't execute that face very well. The proportions are not the proportions, but it's a terrible likeness. That one was fun to do. I don't remember who that is. That was a guy in the park. This guy was just really fancy. He was sitting outside of a restaurant that I've never been to, but he was just sitting there in a full suit while a whole bunch of people in the tables around him, they were all wearing jeans, and he was very, very fancy. Life drawing. This guy was walking on the waterfalls I was sitting at with my friends. That's one of my friends. Oh yeah, these are basic breakdowns of a project we were assigned in a metals class, and I was trying to figure out doing some kind of anatomy or something. Photography, trying to figure out how long to expose something for. These are all based on film, like traditional film. Maybe if y'all want, I could do a review of some old photography that I did, but photography is not really my thing. It's very, very difficult for me. Major props to everyone who can do photography. It's a very, very difficult thing to learn how to do. These are all just plans from a building that I designed. Yeah, this was a mess. Still a mess. That's supposed to be my face. Still a mess. Those were apples. I was in the process of eating it and examining it, which was pretty fun, gotta say. Oh yeah, those are some family members. Love them. Notes from an artist talk. It was fun. That was a script. Yeah, that was actually from a script that eventually became a comic book that I wrote. I don't know if I'll publish it though. It's called Swiss Cheese and Guitars. But yeah, maybe I could do a dramatic read through or something. This is all life drawing homework, by the way. She actually graduated that year. It's my dad, little sister. My little sister is great at doing poses. I don't know how. I was trying to do foreshortening. It didn't really come across that well because I just made sure to get the feet in the frame. Don't sketch in yellow. This guy was in the library just doing his work. Hands and sketches and feet and things. Hands and feet. These were studies of different forms that I found online. I think on Instagram. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love these. And so I did studies of them. Oh, here are a couple more. I really liked the way that they execute some of these forms. And I just wanted to do some more studies. Oh yeah, this was of me trying to design, I think, a communal center, suburban landscape tower, parametric brick hub. Oh, okay, so I went to a website and I got prompts, and then I tried to design buildings off of them. Resilient landscape high-rise. Negative shape sustainability. Actually, I kind of like these. This was a good exercise. I think I'll need to go and do this again. This is all notes on the basic functions of a camera. And let me tell you, my teacher was amazing. She did a great job. I just tend to break cameras, so I try not. Oh, I left these pages blank. I don't know why. probably wanted to add some pictures in there that I never did. Oh, that's fun. Just sketching the figures after I already drew everything else in them. I don't remember who that is, but nice. That's my friend B. Wow, the proportions are way off. Gesture drawings and things. That one was fun. I love doing kind of little specific things in a big blobby figure. I don't know who these people are. I know who that is just because of the shirt. People in my class will know exactly who this is based on the shirt, so more life drawing. That one was actually really fun because foreshortening is really hard to work with for me. Yes, working on composition thumbnails, really big ones, and then trying to put color into them. If you've been around my channel for a while, you'll know that this one is actually from these sketches were all for a big project that I was doing, where I was working on a still life, painting a still life, and I'll link that video down in the description below because I really did enjoy that process. Okay, action poses are really fun to do gestures of. Although try and make sure you fill out the page around them because otherwise they're just floating in the page and it's like an astronaut in space. Too much negative space. Yeah, we had an amazing model. She did a lot of dynamic poses. These were all studies for painting. These were all pictures and references that I used for painting studies in acrylics. Critique. Pewter demo and sand casting. That was actually a really fun project. I enjoyed it. Although a lot of my peers were a lot better at it than I was. I really enjoyed it. Painting critique. Always take notes on your critiques because I found that I learn more when I do that. Oh, I had extra paint on my palette, so I did an attempt at a self-portrait. Still not very accurate. I haven't really done a successful self-portrait until this year, like this past semester, which I was very proud of. Just another still life thing. My friend looking out the window. Oh yeah, still life in Starbucks. This was like a really cool. It's well designed, which I like. Compositionally, I mean, because this artist right here, she has really interesting work, and I like how she also formats all of her stuff. Then more Starbucks still lifes on napkins. Design. Oh, this is actually the printout of my presentation board for my transit station. It was a transit station. That was fun. Oh, here we go. This is like a whole bunch of sketches of some of my favorite work for the year. Setting up for a jury panel. That was a really fun pose, but I found that I made him too blocky. So sometimes it's just really a lot better to do a little study of the three major masses of the body and trying to kind of break that down. Oh, that's nifty. Oh, I had good notes back then. Huh. Oh, go to a free live concert if you can, because it's an amazing experience. I got to go and watch some live jazz. I can't remember if they were visiting our school or if they were our students. But, oh, this was, someone downtown, another person downtown. A goldfish. Oh, I remember this. I was sitting outside a couple of days before we were supposed to leave school for break. And I was just chilling outside and I was painting. It was really cold and it was windy. And it was like a wind tunnel, I swear. Oh, I also painted this. That's my friend's ukulele. He's really chill, but it was funny. Oh, and I had to do a couple of thumbnails because I was like, oh, I want it to be nice. That's my backyard. Oh, these are my little birds with a lemon. I actually really enjoy these little sketches of these little birds. This is me trying to reformat how I wanted my, how I wanted my profile picture to look on Instagram and things. Better. Much better. But, I mean, yeah. Oh, this was, I was out in public and I was using my watercolors and I was just kind of I was at my little sister's practice for sports and I was just watching people and sketching people. Those are desserts. I love desserts. I love sweets. Oh, I love baked goods so much. Oh, this was a community center and a rec center that I was trying to design. I was trying to figure out problem solving. Okay, sometimes I really just do put blocks of text and things in here because I think it looks really interesting. I've really been doing that a lot in my more recent sketchbooks as well. Windows! Oh, this is an amazing bakery that we have downtown. It's so good. Some of the best scones and muffins and things. I'm not biased at all. I mean, no, not at all. Floor plans and things. I can't remember what this is for. I think I was just having fun. Windows. More floor plans. Oh gosh. You can't tell what's going on, but I can. This is from the Red Panda video. I'll link that down below as well. But my Arteza brush pen review, this was me trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to draw my red panda, because my little sister wanted me to draw a red panda, and these are this is another page from the review if you've seen that one, and the original artwork. Then we have that raspberry let them eat cake video. Gosh, this is going to be a lot of links in the description. These were actually, I think, randomly generated on lineofaction.com. That's an amazing research. I will definitely put that in the description, along with 8 billion links. This will be fun to put in. I think that I actually got these out of a magazine, maybe, because I was just having fun. I don't remember who that was. I think that was another magazine that I pulled that from, and I was like, I really like this. Oh, that's stuff. That was from a commission. Don't worry, the commission's passed, so this is all, like, open for public. Oh, this was thumbnailings and stuff. It was fun. Trying to design... Oh no, these were studies of buildings. Okay, so this is actually really, really cool because these are all different buildings that are more often than not commercial, that are making strides in their use of green materials or being very energy efficient. So we have the Center for Interactive Research and Sustainability. We have the Pearl River Tower. We have the Edge from Amsterdam. That's the only name I could find for that one. That one was really, really cool. I think that there are a couple videos on YouTube and articles online for that one. The Green Building Gallery in Kentucky. Then we also have the Sundial House in France. Then we have, I know what this one's called, Gardens by the Bay in Singapore. This one's really cool. If you've seen like some futuristic-y looking trees with bridges, that's probably what that is. The Fall House by Forgren. Not pronouncing that right. I am butchering that poor name. Co9 by Beaumont Concepts. This was a really interesting house. I will try and put some... I can't put any pictures because they're all probably copyrighted and I want you to go check them out. And then integrated wind turbine. Oh, this is me trying to figure it out. But I found some articles online about Wenger Wind's V2 turbines. They're Finnish engineer Savonius. So this is really interesting if you want to read up on that. I highly suggest looking into it. Yeah, so that one was a lot of fun to look through as well. And sometimes I just have pages that are just kind of me. I like colors. That's some fun stuff. Some poses. I think that, yeah, these are all lineofaction.com. These are just, I think a couple of these my little sister was posing for. Family. Desserts. Ooh, that one was fun. I was trying to do more sketches of the wind turbine and self-sufficient apartment complex. Oh my gosh, this is actually what I've been working for, and I will be working on for the next semester, which I'm glad that I actually went through and I got research in this. Okay, if I could turn the page, that'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Oh, collaging with specific colors in mind is fun. Floor plans. I don't know what I thought I was doing with that. Oh, if you're ever having trouble with a piece, you could always do a bit of sketching with the paint in your sketchbook. I find that helps me out. I really am glad that I started to go back through and fill these out. Just some more stuff for that commission. Oh, this is fun stuff. I love this. See, I like these have like, it has an organic flow almost. And I just really love how it's just kind of, it's almost balanced overall. and I like the use of text. Like collage is really, really fun and satisfying for me. These were notes from a thing. Let's turn this page. There we go. I don't remember what that was from. Eyeballs. Terrifying. Oh, and these are all notes that I took upside down by accident. Lego Man, because he's a Lego Man. Random things. More random things. This was all from a class that I was participating in over the summer. But yeah, lots of stuff. Got a couple grades, got some torn up pages. I actually really like that. I'll take that, put in my new sketchbook. Alright, so this sketchbook actually finished. I finished it in July 14th, 2019. So about 4 months. That was a couple months after I got off school. So, thank you so much for following me and reading through my old sketchbook with me. I hope that you have an amazing day, make some great choices, and have a good time.